Hey baby, take a seat. Do you like my rainbow beam?
Looks delicious.
Yeah, we used redstone and some comparators, and we had a string of stained glass, and we pushed it around with pistons and stuff like that, and it's really cool.
It's been fun.
Hello there people, Snow Crash here from Snow Crash Constructions. And no, she never called me back. I've got something pretty awesome to show you today. Rainbow beacons. That's right. Since Minecraft 1.8 has been released, you can now colour your beacons using stained glass blocks. Now, there's been plenty of coloured beacon stuff floating around on the internet for a while now, but this is our take on it, and I reckon it's pretty good. One of the problems with coloured beacons was if you changed them by moving a stained glass block over the top of the beacon, you would get a problem like this. As the block moves, the beacon briefly turns white and creates this flicker effect. Not very good. Now, we've solved this for the most part to create a nice, smooth colour transition on the beacon without flicker. And here it is. I'd like to just give some kudos to Exumavoid, who in his recent Hermitcraft episode used this looping template of stained glass. We originally, a couple of months ago, created our smooth transition rainbow beacon using only a handful of stained glass colours, and with that we used pistons to push it in and out of the beam. It used a lot less stained glass, but let me tell you, the redstone behind it was just mind-numbing. Anyway, this is a bit bigger but a lot simpler. So what we have here is a contraption that will change the colour of a beacon beam all the way from red to violet using 40 colours. In this particular instance, there's only 37 colours, and that was to make this a lot easier to build. But to be honest, you can't tell the difference. To solve the problem of the flickering light beam, we exploit a game mechanic in the way in which Minecraft chooses which 4 blocks to colour the light beam. What we are doing here is moving the bottom loop of stained glass into position first, and then shortly after the top loop of stained glass locks into synchronization. This creates a nice, smooth, flickerless transition in changing colours. Okay, so how does it work? Well, it's pretty straightforward. There's a clock down here providing a regular pulse. That pulse drives these 4 pistons which slide the stained glass along. It comes down here, fires these 4 pistons, that slides that stained glass along, and then so on and so forth. It goes all the way round and pushes the stained glass around and around in a loop. The same thing happens for the top row, but it is on a delay of 4 ticks. So the bottom row shifts, and then 4 ticks later the top row shifts into the same position. Well, that's pretty much it. Not particularly difficult. I guess in survival it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get all that glass together and everything, but honestly it's just a bunch of pistons and some glass. Anyway, I'm not going to give a tutorial on this, but what I am going to do is give you the world download so you can load that up on your own Minecraft, have a good look at how it works, and go off and build it. So that link will be down there in the description. Anyhow, this has been Snow Crash. I'll catch you later.